table is broken. Oh man. But come on, back to. Wait, shit. I was watching a little bit of the NIP Ents game, but like to me that, you know what I mean, like right now whenever it gets like close to a CSGO major, you know what I mean, it's always just like,
Greetings.
you know what I mean, or the teams are kinda not actually.
Thank you, hero, for putting his roster.
Gosh, really? Like, the teams are not actually trying. You know what I mean? I'll get our shit sorted after I, you know, do all this. Gotta get the thumbnail up and all that. But yeah, you know what I mean? Because, especially because they updated the game. Well, like, obviously there's the Dust 2 update. So there might be a couple things there, but the big part is the ability to drop utility now. So it's like, you haven't really seen, since the update was, you know, hold up. The update wasn't that long ago, so the teams were kind of probably like, oh, you gotta save all the utility dropping strats for a major, more or less, you know what I mean? Because it's a brand new mechanic in the game, and nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody is going to be ready for some of the crazy stuff you could do with it, so. Like, if I had to guess, there's probably going to be some really weird, fluky type stuff. You know what I mean? So. But, yeah, so here's our build, actually. I just have to show that real quick. Nothing there, but. So, because we got Bone Prison maxed out, one more point for Bone Wall. And then, Spirit and Teeth. So, Spirit, and, you know what I mean? Actually, no, that's technically 38 points. So, like. You would, yeah, I guess that the thing was right. You actually would be able to. I mean, we're not gonna play to that high of a level with this character right away, and I might not ever, it just depends, you know what I mean? Alright, gotta put this into the. But yeah, I'm looking, like I was also saying. See, because right now I'm not. I can't remember. Okay, so City of the Damned, that's where we gotta. Alright. Right now, it's kind of just like. You know what I mean? I kind of want to just take this shit off so I can actually have a lot of mana, but. I don't know. I'm not gonna. We gotta sort this bullshit out anyway. Here in a second. Trying to do a couple of things at once. But.
Greetings.
Alright. The thing is, like with these, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, because I tried to combine those, but it didn't. That's like not a thing, I guess. But you try to do this at the same time as. Okay. And if you're curious, I have not looked up any other recipes or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, the high key seem, as you can tell, it definitely seems like the amethysts are the easiest one to get. But yeah, I will probably, I don't know which ones or, you know, how many, but I will likely be... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Combine it with a... But, like, for right now, though, I don't really see the reason to have that taking up a spot. But, alrighty. Just drop over here real quick. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, we do have 3 of these, but it's like the max one, so you can't combine those for the next level, because that does not exist. But, so that's the, I don't know. I mean, it was just a thing. Well, I was... Well, I actually am going to start using these. Just, you know what I mean. Oh, let's see. I wish... You know... Because I gotta buy this stuff real quick. Oops. See, it's kind of shitty that, you know, like, maybe I should. See, I don't know if it can even do that. Though, you know what I mean? Like, if I go here... Oh, man. But, alrighty. Like, was it this guy?
This way, have you?
No, or...
Welcome back, stranger.
Oops. Alright. Yeah, see, I don't... See, these are only 450 though. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I don't, well, it wasn't in the patch notes. Or whatever you want to call them, I guess. You could call it patch notes, but it wasn't really, you know, anything. But, they didn't say anything about fixing that glitch with the... for the one trophy, where all you have to do is keep moving stuff between... registers it as you picking that gold up, so you can get... We got the... a long time ago. Because of that. That was really funny when that happened, but they probably didn't patch it yet. He's like, fuck off. Like, oh, he was in the air, so the magic didn't... It clipped through him. Oh, okay. Yeah. And see, it should give you the option, you know what I mean? Like, once you clear out an area, like what it should be, if you kill every enemy in an area, the game should, you should like unlock an option to be able to have the area have no enemies in it. So you can just run through it real quick. You know what I mean? Like, make that be a reward for clearing every single enemy from the area. So, it's more stuff like that that developers would actually have to possess creativity to think of. Even though, I mean, I'm not saying that's like the some fucking genius giga IQ idea. But, you know. It's something like if I saw it in a game like this, I'd be like, oh, okay, okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was gonna say, not gonna pick whatever the hell that is. Like, do you see that? It is like clip. I don't know. Yeah, keep running away, you fucking fat fuck. Crusty ass. I guess I shouldn't say running away if he was fat, because he probably wouldn't be running, but you know. But yeah, I mean, because our build, you can definitely tell that the only thing from Nightmare mode we have right now is this. Everything else is still our normal mode gear. So you can probably tell by the, well, I guess what, like the normal damage, we kind of have pretty good, pretty good resistance against, more or less. Especially, I know it was like, oh, you gotta get your resistance and shit up. I wish the AI was smarter to, like, our follower was fucking smart enough to, like, he died, like, I should've just portaled away, fucking, like, it's so annoying. That shit dies every 2 fucking seconds. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna just stop reviving his dumbass, because he just fucking dies instantly on the first fucking mob that isn't a regular mob, you know? I'm gonna stop wasting gold on that garbage until we get to, like, an actual fucking boss. Even then, I don't even, well, because the next two will probably be able to get out of the bone fucking prison thing, but that shit's so, you know what I mean? There's no fucking reason to waste my gold again and again and again to revive that fucking retard, even though he has fucking good gear on. Like, Jesus. I don't know. But yeah, today we're just more or less chilling, so. We'll see how it goes. It's just kind of annoying because there's not really anything to up magic damage without either leveling up and putting skill points or getting lucky with gear. Yeah, Plains of Despair doesn't even have. You gotta get to the City of the Damned. Is that even like? Is that hit detection? Why is he? Do you see that my character just randomly turned, but I didn't even touch the thumbstick? Why are you shooting at nothing? Fucking idiot! You gotta run back here because if an enemy's behind you, you take fucking 50 trillion bonus damage. Like, I'll just run this way. You can't even. Like, what the fuck is up with this AI? Whatever. Is he have a little struggle, I guess. Maybe I should. Well, because the amulet we have on is actually
Not enough mana.
it's so annoying. You gotta fucking use so many mana fucking potions because the game can't even just drop you a mana regen item at all. You know what I mean? Awful. I guess I should probably pick that back up, you know. And the game can't even figure out to not put... I should probably drop these shitty ones, just so they're not in the damn way. You know? And I guess I can pick that back up, since, you know... Might as well use one because the game will fucking... You know. I was trying to wait because the mini boss is going to be over here somewhere. Or maybe, oh, this was definitely the area for that, though. Maybe, like, because I swear he didn't go away because he respawned. Or maybe he only respawns if, you didn't go back to the guy in the base yet. Maybe.
I need mana.
You should be I wish you could set it to just auto-use mana potions. Because we have that one... Well, actually, we don't have enough, stats to be able to use it. But we have that one sword, or whatever, that gives 20% mana regen. Like, you see how, like... What's with the damage, or, like, the health of these enemies? They just like, the game randomly chooses. You know what I mean? Sometimes they have lower health, sometimes they have way higher health. You know what I mean? Like, the damage that this attack does, like, there's not that big of a difference, so it should not be, you know what I mean, taking that many more hits. And I'm pretty sure the game just respawns enemies just so they can purposely flank you.
Not enough mana.
Like, why? I don't know. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, shout out to Tyson Fury for winning and destroying the prediction that I had that they would rig it to make it go all the rounds and then give Wilder the win so they could make money off the tiebreaker. Well, technically it'd be the fourth fight, but the first one was apparently a tie. So, that's what I figured was going to happen, just because, you know, boxing is an extremely rigged sport, so you just assume that they're going to set it up so they can have another one. But yeah, the follower, I mean, honestly, the ice is nice. But, like, overall, it's just kind of annoying. Because all the ice really does, well, I mean, I know it freezes the enemies and stuff, but it literally will, like, bug out the enemies so they can't be attacked sometimes when they're frozen. It seems like it's random, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we need the game to, like, drop a fucking ring or some shit that either gives us, like, mana regen or extra points into certain skills. I see those enemies to the left. They weren't there before. They just spawned there. Oh, that is the guy I was talking about. I guess he, like, just spawns randomly around the area. Just waiting for him to break that. Just gotta stand far away so his Nova doesn't hit. Of course, there's always one fat fuck that, you know what I mean? Like, the game just spawns those mini ones in there and then has some aggro on you from really, really far away. Just to fuck with you. I don't don't know, is it even like worth wasting our time to kill that guy? I don't know. As our character fucking, yeah, like fuck off. The game purposely spawned an enemy right there. No other enemy should have been aggroed on us. You know what I mean? It just spawns an enemy right there just to troll. Alright. Like 5 shots to kill one of those. Like, I know it's, I guess, supposed to be a tanky enemy, but I see a fucking purple bar one. Isn't even that tanky. I know that wasn't the same type of enemy, but you know. Alrighty. Oh yeah, and I did watch the Your Movie Sucks review of Venom, Let There Be Carnage or whatever. I mean, obviously he called it really bad. I mean, I didn't see the movie. You know, like, if even the Gamer2323 says the movie's bad, the movie's probably bad, you know what I mean? Because that's like a slurps damn near anything. Alright. Oh no! Our Doomcaster! It's broken! But yeah, I guess, like, I probably should just be abusing the bone prison more often. You know what I mean? I feel like this character is kind of built around using, you know, stuff like that. It's like utility based. You know?
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, I could redo the build to be able to put that sword on. Because I was thinking of doing that, but then I realized, like, alrighty, well, bone wall is complete, so. Alright. I should probably, well, I mean, because I looked up 2 different Bone Mancer builds, but I guess I should maybe look up more, just to see what people's, if anybody has a different opinion. I mean, because it makes sense that you would put everything into health, pretty much. See, why is it that enemies get to move while they're getting hit, but when I'm getting hit, my character is always frozen and not allowed to move? You know what I mean? Like, hit. See, there the AI just pooped itself, I guess. I don't even remember. See, the game, this part of the game isn't difficult at all, unless you're fighting the stupid electric enemies, which aren't even up here. So. But yeah, I don't remember where the next part is. Shout out to the person that just clicked on the video and then clicked off right away. See you. If you want to talk about wings, you gotta start the conversation. Yeah, you know, be scared. It's not like we're talking about UPB and your status that doesn't even understand what fucking involuntary means.
Need mana.
I swear I remember that last time though. where we cleared out this whole area, but it wasn't even the actual. I don't remember exactly. Really?
Not enough mana.
That's kind of funny because we just walked over where these things would have been. Like, you know what I mean? If they were actually close enough to aggro, and there was nothing there. All of a sudden, there's shit there. I guess I'll just walk around this way. Because, I mean, what we're doing, like, the Soul Stone to the Hell Forge, so that, you know what I mean? Only right now, though, we're just looking for the City of the Damned, and then the, you know. I'm assuming it's probably up top, but... Up top. But, yeah. The ongoing experiment to get... prove that the Wings of Redemption trolls are just, you know... not that intelligent. Not that Wings is smart either, but, you know. But yeah, I don't, because I know it's not in the bottom area, because I remember searching that whole thing before, on normal, you know? Just might as well kill all these fuckboys real quick. Next thing I swear, because we were literally, I don't know. Definitely seems like the game makes a habit of spawning shit in. But I guess we might as well search down this way. Should I just grab, or I don't know. I'm just gonna leave those there actually. Or is it over this way? Doesn't look like it is, but...
I need mana.
Alrighty. But, like, why did my character shoot that way? I'm holding down on the thumbstick. You know what I mean? There should be 0 times out of 100 when my character goes, like, ooh, when I'm holding down. There's not even an enemy up there. You know? That's literally double fucking whammy. And the steps are right over there, so... I don't know. Unless it's down here, and see, you don't want to run too much, because then the game will be like, oh, he's trying to run through the enemies, let's spawn a ton of enemies right on him, and make them, so when they hit him once, he freezes. See, like that, there's no reason there should be enemies coming from up there, you know what I mean? I should be far enough away that any enemy up there would not aggro. You know? Especially ones we didn't see. But, alright, see then, guy, you know what I mean? Fucking annoying. Because all it is you're just trying to, like, you're not even trying to be in the area you're in right now, but you can't run ahead because the game will fucking instantly cheat you, because it detects you're trying to run past stuff. So it lowers your health and ups enemy damage instantly. Like, you see it fucking de-aggroed. I guess I should probably check this ring, just in case. Replenish life, and then core, like... I guess that's not terrible. I'll just keep it in our inventory for now, but, I mean, it's not like... Oh, here we go. City of the Damned. I pushed circle. Like... What the fuck boy up there doing? You know what I mean? Fuck off. Your AI should not be allowed on the fucking steps.
Not enough mana.
Like, you see how it's not... I don't know. Sometimes the magic missile thing, like, bugs out and doesn't... All healing potions, really. I always thought they were gonna fucking run over here. Oh, okay, as soon as you run over there, another pack fucking, you know, like... Well, we're waiting. Oh, I guess we don't have any of those left. Why are those called dogs? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I just noticed that. Fucking giant lizards are dogs, I guess. Oh, I thought I was gonna... Alright. It's a nice, job locking onto the closest enemy, right? Nice spawning in enemies and having them come from the side when, if they were actually there and didn't bullshit me and try to spawn in, they would have already aggroed when we walked closer over there. That's proof that the game literally spawns enemies in. Did you see that? They just appear, how those enemies just appeared right there? On fucking screen. Yeah, spawn more behind me. Like, just fuck off. Jesus Christ, you can't even play the damn game because they just spawn shit right in front of you. I have no fucking mana potions left anyway, so... Like, Jesus Christ, you know? There's no reason that they should be spamming them that much.
What do you need?
There's no reason to waste fucking time. Like, yeah, of course you spawned him right there, right? You see how I'm like not taking damage from that at all? But like, dude, fuck off with the goddamn enemy spam. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? That's the only way we fucking die is when the game spams enemies constantly. You can't even, if you run 2 inches down here, it'll spawn 50 more. They're like, oh, he's trying to run through the level without taking it out with the enemy. We have to force it him. Like, fuck off. I imagine that's how every fucking developer that made this game probably sounds, too. I think they made something way more advanced than they really did. Because all it really is that you have to fucking stack up enough. All you have to do is stack up defense and resistance. That's the whole point. So you can, because you can't move while you're attacking. So that's basically your only option. Like, see, you saw, they 100% respawn these ones literally on screen, right in front of our very eyes. So. Yeah, spam your fucking attacks.
I need mana.
How much, like, do they just regen health or some shit? Like, then he runs away. Fuck off. Like, Jesus. Take 2 steps, more packs of enemies. Take 1 step. Don't even take a fucking step. There's a pack of enemies. Like, come on. It's kind of stupid. Like, they need to change it so they don't aggro until they're on screen at the very least. You know? Like, jeez.
I am overburdened.
But so that stops those. The bone prism stops those, so why... I'm not even... There's just randomly some elements from some enemies that go through it.
I am overburdened.
I didn't mean to do that. The aiming with the bone prism isn't the greatest. They need to have it, you know, like some games where if you tap the button, it's automatic, but then if you hold it, you can actually place it wherever you want.
I can't carry anymore.
You know? I see all that, we already have fucking 0 mana potions. Jesus. But for right now, we're just looking for the checkpoint in this area. City of the Damned. It seems like a good area to farm, though. And by that, I mean, hey, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. We see before. Because, if y'all haven't realized yet, yeah, they lied when they said they patched the crashes, because still happens. Well, I guess we can craft this real quick. See, the problem, like with the rejuve potions, is the only times to use them are when you're swarmed and you're gonna die anyway, you know what I mean? Like any other time, like even against the bosses, you know what I mean? there's not a real, even, well, with this character anyway, there's not a real instance to use them. To be brutally honest. Yeah, the purple ones, like, I don't know if they're the easiest or have the highest drop percentage or what. Well, yeah, and I guess I'll keep this ring for now here. But I'm keeping this in our inventory just in case we, you know, run into some bullshit. I guess I probably should, well, I guess we didn't have any purple ones in the inventory. That fuckboy so we can regen all of our stuff. And, well, we're trying to... Oh, just a health orchard. So we're probably not gonna really do that now. I'm just gonna... So I don't remember what part of the, like, see that? Just because it's fucking, like, come on, dude, really? I really gotta put that on? Because you guys are just gonna spam that? Like, jeez. I guess I'll walk this way first. But yeah, like right now, I don't really see any reason to even use the follower. Which you could say, oh yeah, he absorbs damage and stuff, and it seems like the gold drop rate has significantly pulled back since starting this act. It doesn't make sense, you would think, you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, we want you to go, but if you need gold, you gotta go back and farm it on the levels where you get no XP! Like, come on, dude, really? That's cringy. I mean, it makes sense if you're trying to artificially... See, those enemies that just spawned there should not exist, you know what I mean? The game should not be spawned... We cleared this area out already. You know what I mean? They should not be spawning. Same with those ones. They conveniently don't spawn until you're being chased by a mob of enemies, you know? Obvious game manipulation. See, these ones too. These lizards should not... They weren't there when we walked by them there 2 seconds ago. So they should not be there now. You know what I mean? It's blatantly obvious that it's the game trying to spam enemies because it has no other method to try and make you die. Like with this class, the bosses in the game are literally a joke. Especially because they don't have... We'll give the game credit though. Like the bosses in this game don't really spam ads like a lot of these other fucking games do. Because like, oh, we can't make a boss that's difficult without having other enemies spam the whole time you're fighting it. Like, this game just said, fuck it. We're not doing that pussy shit. If your character can wreck bosses with his mechanics, fuck it. Have at it. You know what I mean? That's what, because games these days need to learn from this game, to be honest. Because Path of Exile was basically supposed to be a clone of this game, but they fucked a lot of that shit up. You know what I mean? Like, they made the end, and, like, they added, or had, like, all that delving stuff or whatever. I never even did any of that, but it's just, like, that's boring, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, how deep can you go in the delves? It's like, you need to have bosses that are like farmable so I can get gear instead of just, you know what I mean, going through the delves or whatever and just hoping that out of every single piece of loot in the game it gives me the one thing I want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's some parts where... Well, actually, because I don't think the bosses in that game respawn. Like, I don't even know how to loot works in Path of Exile, to be honest. Like, do they have... That's why I wish we could have those purple boots on, because we could outrun all these fucking retarded enemies. Because the boots we have on now give us 20% speed, but that one's 40%, you know, but unfortunately our boots are part of a set, so can't really do that in a valid manner, you know.
I can't carry anymore.
I should probably drop these shits to save a little room real quick, and so I can check this. Nope. I mean, low-key, I should probably put like that gold shit on when I'm, you know what I mean? But see, there's no reason to even do that, because my character isn't good enough to, you know, not have a bonus from every single piece. Pretty much. So. Yeah, well, I will definitely be streaming some of the CSGO major matches. It'll only be like, you know, the actual interesting ones. Like, well, see, when it comes to the group stage matches, it's kind of like, I'll be more picky about which ones I'm actually going to watch. You know what I mean? Because group stage matches, a lot of the teams are just, you know, trying to, it depends on who's in their group, but they're just trying to do enough to get out the group and not show, like, their strats that they prepared for the major until, you know, the playoffs. Now, did you see how little damage that hit did with that electric ball? Like, that's how you know the game just chooses, oh, well, he hasn't died in a while, so we're going to try to cheat him by making the damage of the enemies increase like 15-fold. Like, it's pretty obvious at like some points in this game that it's desperately trying to cheat you and make you die. Like when out of nowhere, just a big swarm of enemies spawns and they surround you instantly. It's like, really? Wow, wasted that. Yeah, another pack of enemies that are just a wall of health. With no actual skill involved, they're gonna destroy them. I mean, honestly, the game, like, after you figure out your character, there's not, in games like this, and even MMORPGs, there's not really anything in the way of skill involved, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure high-end World of Warcraft players would be like, hey, oh, for skill, you gotta know about it. Like, no, all you gotta do is have your rotation and then push buttons in the correct order. And if you needed to, you can literally write the order on your screen, or not necessarily on your screen, but, you know. So you can look at it if you need to before you memorize it, you know? I'm sure a lot of, like, I'm sure Asmongold would claim World of Warcraft takes skill. But, like, no, I've never played an MMORPG that, you know, I would consider actually taking skill, you know. Maybe one day they'll turn Dark Souls into an MMORPG. That'd be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. But. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's some, like, shitty PC-only game out there that has tried to do that. I'm waiting for the enemies to spawn right behind me, even though we cleared all of them out. You know? I realize I probably shouldn't, like, it's kind of like a waste to use those that early. but then it's whatever. Probably that bridge is the way to go to get to the next spot, but might as well come up here real quick too. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. But yeah, Bonemancer, like if you're playing online, it's definitely a must-have for your farming group. Especially if you're farming bosses. So all you have to do is pop that around the boss, bada bing bada boom. You're basically not gonna get hit unless the boss can teleport, which I'm not sure, because I know Ball teleported, but I don't think, now the more that I think about it, I don't think Diablo teleported. I think he just moved. But I'm pretty sure they, because Ball is like the quote DOC boss, or whatever. So I'm pretty sure they made him just for, you know, classes like this that can lock down bosses. They're like, oh, like you see how I barely took any damage from that? Why am I taking damage, like hella damage sometimes? Doesn't make any sense. It's the same exact attack. Alright, well let's see what this shit is real quick. Max damage? No, I'm good. Like, it's gotta be at least like fucking 10 for anything like that to be relevant. And then, that aside, it's probably only for weapons. See, the game needs to be more specific about that. Like, if a thing is going to actually boost your magic damage, you know what I mean? Because you would think when it says, like, +3 to min or max damage, that would mean any damage you're outputting. But you gotta look it up, and sometimes it's fucking like, oh, no, it's actually only for your weapon. It's like, oh, why don't you specify that and just say +3 to min weapon damage instead of being fucking a retard about it, trying to hide it. So it's like, oh, maybe they did that on purpose so they could like sell more game guides and also get more traffic to their fucking wiki. I won't even be shocked. Like, if we don't tell them stuff, they'll have to look it up, and then we can get more. So that's the thing, we had one of these before, and then I picked this shit up. Like that. And then they're bugged out and they're not in your inventory. You know what I mean? Or like only, or actually no, that's a lie. They're actually right there, I lied. But the other time it glitched out and never appeared in their inventory. You know? I don't remember if that was on video or not. I was gonna try to use it. See, there's always like, as soon as you open your inventory, they spawn in enemies right on top of you. On purpose. Like, shoo. Like, where was that lizard 2 seconds ago when we were, you know, back there? I'll tell you where it was. Nowhere, because the game hadn't spawned it in yet. The game's like, he moved forward, spawned it behind him. But yeah, they definitely cooled off on the mana potions dropping. Health potions too, but I mean health potions. Like, we get so many of those, or have so many that it doesn't even really matter. And the only time we really take damage is if the game bullshits you really hard. Or spams enemies that shoot lightning at you. See, these ones can't shoot their lightning through the fucking thing, so why, you know what I mean? Why could those other things shoot through that? Listen. I do like how, since we maxed the bone prison out, it's actually good. See, because that's why I wanted to look up other builds too, sometime soon, just in case, because the builds suggested to put a point here and a point here, because it's like, oh, Demon Vision is like the best thing in the game, and then it's like, no, I looked at what it does, and you see, it says to only put 1 point into it, so it's only going to last for 3.4 seconds. When Bone Prison literally just absolutely makes a mockery of the bosses in the game. And Dim, like, you have to spam that. I mean, it doesn't cost that much mana, but definitely not as hyped up or as good as well, I said that wrong. It's definitely not as good as they're hyping up. You know? It's like, sure, it basically makes all enemy, or any enemy that gets hit by it, stop moving, but so does this. And this actually works in a bigger radius. You know, lasts for more than 3.4 seconds. I mean, there are some instances when it like gets destroyed right away, but that's just the game purposely not working properly. We're gonna have to get mana potions here soon. So the bridge was right there, so I like the game will crash in a couple minutes and then I'll lose all the XP gains because the game doesn't save ever. What's your manual? Why is it putting a fucking scroll in that shit? Question. You know what I mean? Like, I know I don't have any of it, whatever. Let me see this real quick. I'm curious what these, you know what I mean? Oh wait, no, I have to. I'm pushing X. What the fuck? Why is it not working? You know what I mean? It says equip to throw. You know what I mean? And I push. Oh, maybe you have to actually. Because I forgot. They actually have a throw button over here. I don't fucking. Or what the hell? Oh, this shit? Yeah. Let me just put it on that. Let me see. That's shitty. I thought maybe it would, you know, actually kill them instantly. I mean, I know the damage on the thing was really low. Like, it's stuff like that. Why is it even in the game? You know what I mean? Like, maybe normal mode, but, you know. I guess I should sell it. I don't know. It's probably not worth anything, though. See, I have no clue if this is even the right area, as I don't remember. I swear there was like some secret fucking passage. It was like hard to see on the out fucking skirts of this shit. I see, why is that not freezing that enemy when he's getting hit every time? Like it does to my character. Why are you shooting that way, you fucking retard? I'm holding you down. Like, you see how that hit just randomly did half my health bar? That's the game detecting, like, his character has survived for too long. So, yeah. Both of them with their damage. Like, fuck off, you know? But yeah, I don't, cause the checkpoint is right here. But I don't. Oh, good. Spawning enemies from a spot we just cleared this whole area out. Why are there enemies again? Fix your game. Like, come on, dude, really? It's honestly insanely cringe-worthy. Nice aiming, you fucking retard. Whatever. You can't even just run up there to check to see, you know what I mean? Because they respawned all these enemies. They should, like, there should be no enemies here if we already cleared this entire area. You know what I mean? There should be 0 enemies in this area. But yeah, I mean, I don't, Wait, no, it wasn't up here. Oh yeah, see? But I don't... I feel like maybe this area is just not the... But I don't know, I don't remember. Like, where to go. Or if it, you know what I mean? So, you know. Unless it was this shit for some reason. Oh, for some reason you know what I mean? I was like, oh. Maybe. Because see, in theory, we should be able to just run through here and look without encountering a single enemy. You know what I mean? Should be 0, absolutely 0 enemies in this area. Now that we... Well, yeah, I guess I should, because I don't remember where the next... You know what I mean? Because right now, the next thing is just to find the Hellforge, but I don't remember... You know, which area that shit's connected to. So I should probably just look it up here in a second. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Ah! Wait, where? I need to check this. Oh, it is right by the... I remember that now. I'm fucking retarded. I remember that! And being right by it. Ah, shit, I remember that. But we do need more mana potions, but I mean, right now I'm not fucking... I mean, like, right now I'm just trying to... I should probably check this stuff. Hour 3? Alright. So we should... I'm gonna try to find the, checkpoint in this area real quick. And by real quick, I mean kill every single enemy between us and the checkpoint, because that's what the game forces you to do. Super mega potion. Alright, nothing there. Nothing there. Alrighty. Because I know there's like the bridge or whatever where the angel dude was standing on it. And he's like, you gotta go back to the forge. Or make sure you go to the forge. You know. But I mean, the plan, it's like we wanted to, quote, be level 65 before... Well, I mean, this act is really short, though. We didn't put this back on after... Oops. Not that it really does anything. It does make her... Well, see, the mana thing... whatever, I don't know. Because the game doesn't explain it, so... So, you know, like the game just randomly chooses sometimes to, well, as soon as I say that, but you know what I mean.
I am overburdened.
I should high key drop that. Yay, random morphine that's regenerating health like a fucking for no reason. Sometimes these bad boys. Bone Spirit, nah. It's only +1. And we don't even use Bone Spirit anymore. But there's like a chance that I would replace our shield with one of those is low. But considering how many fucking big ass enemies were there, our fucking I just assumed that, okay, fuck off. There's always one little fag one that, like, spawns right on me. Fuck off, you know? Alrighty. Well, should I grab all the mana first? Super duper. If you're curious, yes, Jared Stone isn't, you know what I mean? It's just a thing, we've seen it before, it's not an actual drop, like the Stone of Jordan shit or whatever, I don't even know what that is. But like that and whatever, like the something of standards, I don't remember, are apparently really hard to get. Like, see, we don't even need the fucking follower. Like, the follower is just basically a... I mean, unfortunately... Because he has... Well, actually, the only... thing he has that we fucking... He has... I can't even talk. The only thing he has that we would want to get off him is that one sword. Like, the shield he has is good too, but it, you know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. Nowadays, at least. As we, why did I was holding square and my character just stopped, you know? But I guess I should probably revive him. I'm not gonna do that now, though. You know. I like how it just... Well, I guess it depends on the environment, but that shit is kind of just random.
I need mana.
Oh, guess who doesn't have any more mana potions? Well, I guess... Thanks to the game. I'm glad I get fucking distracted by that too. That's kind of funny. Hyperion Javelin. What is this? Borderlands? Fucking Hyperion weapons. Remember the Hyperion weapons from Borderlands 1? Those were fucking so shitty. But they were funny because they had unlimited ammo.
I need mana.
Like, come on, really? Yo, Malfy, what are you over there jerking off? So does that. I gotta go jerk off everywhere. What the fuck? In the middle of the damn game. Oh, speaking of that, that's reminded me. One of the fucking CSGO teams recently got handed a loss because one of their players fell asleep and weren't in game there for the game in time. So they were automatically disqualified from the match. It's kind of funny. I like how that misses even though, you know what I mean? It's like, he's just moving like this, not out of the range. Like, there's no reason that the hitbox should still not collide with the enemy. The game just goes, oh, no, he was moving, he dodged it. Like, you know what I mean? Just lazy developers. Lazy developers! Oh. Well, might as well grab some fucking mana potions real quick, I guess. What am I doing? Alright. Put this shit in here. Just drop that shit. I'm not wasting my time selling it.
What do you need?
You know what I mean? I see, why are these fucking 500? It seems like the game isn't dropping enough fucking gold in this fucking area for some reason. I don't know. Fuck you, fucking blue ass buddy. My luck, this is fucking bugged out and I'll have to restart the whole area. You know what I mean? Finally.
I am overburdened.
Alrighty, sharp tooth armor. I mean, that sounds. Why are like all the blue ones? They fucking sound cool, but. Nice 0 damage there, Golem. Goofy. Berserker! What is this, Borderlands?
Not enough mana.
Fuck you. Oh yeah, you can just do that, right? Even though... Yeah, fuck your mother. Yay, my character can't even move over there.
I can't carry anymore.
Literally can't do anything. Why the, like, I know it's off screen, but Jesus. What the fuck, boy, glitch out? Ah! Nice AI. That's funny that it literally just happened a couple seconds ago, too.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
See, you think it would... It'll put it into the slot automatically when you don't want it to, but then as soon as you're just trying to pick that up, you know what I mean? Like, see right there, I'm surprised it didn't automatically make my character stop moving so they could surround me, so then I can't move at all, and then, you know what I mean? The only way they can create any difficulty in this game is to just create a fucking DPS race between you and the enemies. You know what I mean? Because when you're playing through on normal mode, I guess there is a little bit of a semblance of skill, but I don't know.
I need mana.
Alright. Yeah, if I can, I'm trying to get to the checkpoint for this area. You know what I mean? Oh, I was like, what the hell? I wish there was like a health bar for the wall too, so I could tell, you know what I mean? Or like a timer or something, at the very least. And obviously, if you want, like, if you're fighting a boss, you can count in your head, or you can just do what I do and just make it really easy, just fucking cast it a little bit after the first layer goes away. You know what I mean? Shout out to the game for not being able to do, making me do this shit. That shouldn't have to. Health shrine, alright. At least it doesn't, you know, I hate when the game splits off into multiple paths and it's like, oh, pick the right way. It's like, yeah, fuck off. XP shrine. Alright. The Strangler!
Not enough mana.
Fuck your mother. Alright. Not even gonna waste my time. If the amulet isn't at least yellow rarity, no reason, because we have the prismatic amulet, you know what I mean? So, like, most likely, I'm sure eventually prismatic amulet, you know, falls off when you find better stuff, but as of right now, you know what I mean? I'm sure maybe some hell mode stuff is better. But yeah, basically all this game is knowing how to cycle the fucking potions correctly. At least with this character. The Ethereum Room! Alright. I'm actually going to check back here just in case that you know what I mean. Because the game won't do that, or just hide the thing off on a little side note for no reason but to troll. Be like, oh, you didn't search every nook and cranny? What do you mean? Get me, bro. Like, really, bro.
Not enough mana.
Oh, I used the purple one because the game...
I need mana.
Just like right now, what I want to do is just kind of run past all these retards to try and find the fucking... You know what I mean? Find the checkpoint real quick, but you can't do it because the game will for trying to, you know, do anything of the sort, no matter what. See, when it's only enemies that, you know, aren't fucking magic, our character does really well. Like, stopping damage-wise. So... See, like that, before that even shot, it like froze my character right there. You know? It's like, really? Because I can kind of understand, like, oh, you're getting hit so you can't move, but... Like, why were you aiming that way? I was holding... Like, they need to fix that. I'm holding a complete different direction. You see, they just randomly were regenerating health there, even though they haven't been at all. But, like, you see how, why did that not hit? Whatever. Quest has been, oh, come on, really? Like, right as that shit, like, fuck off. You find the forge before that shit.
Greetings.
Before the fucking checkpoint. That's... Like, come on, dude. I was just trying to, you know... Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because the damn game won't fucking...
What do you need?
I just wanted the... I don't know if the checkpoint is there or not, though. Yeah, the checkpoint is not over here. You can't even fucking... Like, fuck off. I can't even do anything. I just want to get out of that fucking area. Fucking dumbass game can't even fuck off for 1 second. You know what I mean? Fucking ridiculous. Like, all I'm trying to... Fine. I'll do what the game wants me to do and save and quit. Jesus Christ, I'll do that whole area again. I don't care. God. Fucking game just desperately wants to fucking surround you by enemies so you can't play the game. Like, all I was trying to do was find the checkpoint so I don't have to, you know what I mean? But, just forget it, you know? I'll just go through the whole fucking level again. You know what I mean? Because I gotta get off soon anyway, because the game will probably crash any second now. That's why I was fucking... annoyed right there, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, jeez. I guess we don't have any of these ones. It's just annoying when the game pulls that, you know what I mean? I guess I should just put these here and start using these. You know what I mean? For now. But It's like all I was trying to do was find the checkpoint, you know? But I guess it doesn't really matter because we need more XP anyway. Because our character is not even level 60. So, but I'm gonna get off for now. Shout out Warwick, anybody else who came through. But yeah, because the game in theory could crash at any moment. But it seems like when we were playing in normal mode, the game was dropping good loot like all the time, and now all of a sudden in this mode we've gotten nothing except one thing. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get off for now though.